Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to, not the best of times, not the easiest of times that we have right now in New London, as we are trying to make that final push towards our course. 9 more cores we need, 16 weeks we have for this, 15 weeks, and until then we also should do something, and that is hyperdrive regulator research. That's going to be tricky, as this is an extremely expensive tag that we have all the way up here now, with 200 heat stamps, and we can do this in 15 weeks. It's going to be finished, so just in time hopefully that we have this, and then we can build the hyperdrive regulator, and that is something of course that I think we're building here, right? At least that's how I understood it. All right, onwards. We just need to survive those weeks now, right? That's the agenda that we granted now. We are still losing control of the New Londoners, even though we have actually the progress and the adaptation more towards them, right? It seems to be impossible for me to actually get them up. Whereas, well, these Dorwoods that are actually at the same level as these guys are, they have the same targets, right? They're just constantly endorsing us. So I have no idea how this works together here. That these guys hate us so much while these guys love us so much. That is really something I don't understand at all. I'm sorry. Perhaps someone can enlighten me about this, because they have the same political agenda behind them, right? We're still losing a lot of repetition with them because we raised funds with them at some point, right? Extremely decreased. And it keeps that way. It doesn't go away, that penalty, for some reasons. That's just how it goes. Okay, the agenda goes for workforce requirements decrease the machine-centric shift. We can vote on that right away. That is going to be something that they hopefully like again. But of course, who am I to actually know what's going on with those factions there? This increases my trust again, but also the tension overall. We're also losing the food district here after 52 weeks. So for now, I'm not going with the deep metal drilling, the deep mining, because I think we should be able to finish the rest then until then. Okay, Winterhome. This is really where the stuff is going on, right? We're about to finish this one. We have 34 cores now. And here we have the overdrive running. In 9 weeks, we should be able to finish this one too. So this is all going well. Let's actually push the housing district again. Phew, this is so close. How's it get the Dreadnought, by the way? The Dreadnought should be fine, right? Nothing really is going on here. We're sending the oil away from it. It's fine, right? People have a home. People have heating. There's not that much going on. It's all about this one here, where things are really crappy right now. Catastrophic diseases. I'm not going with another triage, as I really can't afford to lose the workforce here going. So we need to keep this one here at maximum for both of them. 36 cores. And this is just crazy how many people move in. We just had a wave of survivors. And there's another 3,500 people joining. Okay. This one's finished. Let's dismantle this one. And here we are working on the last core now. There we have it. We have 40 cores. We can disable this district here now. People don't need to work there anymore. This emergency shift is gone. And let's get this one up. And let's go back to New London, where, things are really nasty at this point. Can we expand this one now? Let's go ahead. We get the trust bonus as well from the communication. This is once again where the communication tower really sets in, right? This constant trust increase that we get thanks to this. Okay, we have then also the money to build it, right? 2 weeks left. What's going on here? Broken bow. Ignore it. I don't care about them for now anymore. I really just want to push the positive sign here. Let's grant the agenda once again to these guys. I don't care. I really don't care. I want to get the trust up with all costs. Generator hyperdrive has been researched. 650 heat stamps. Crazy. That's a crazy amount. We've also lost all repetition now with the Dorwoods. Look at that. From full endorsement to all the way negative. What is going on? Okay, it's all about that money now.
Do not blame all your problems on the steward.
There it is.
The maid.
And let's build it. Salvaging Winterhome. Against all odds, we gathered enough cores to upgrade the generator before Winterhome's toxic gases could swallow us. We could pull out of Winterhome now. Those cores are a valuable resource. We have enough to upgrade the generator, but we always need more. They're a lifeline. Maybe they're sacrificed for the good. Oh, what? No, let's evacuate the workers. I'm not a monster. Okay, so Winterhome is gone again. That's at least one colony less we need to worry about. And we're building that upgrade now. There it is. Well done, Stuart. You've shown it's possible to defeat the frost, that this new ice age is simply an obstacle on our way back to warmth. This future is just within our reach. But our path to this point has divided our people. Trouble brews in New London. Chart your course with care. Radicals, the pilgrims want to avenge the workers now. We saved them! We got them back to the city. Hope that's not us. But then I would be Caesar now. That's also not so bad. Chapter 5, A Dream of Utopia. Okay, Stuart, one of the pilgrims has stabbed a speaker of stalwarts to death. At the exact moment, bands of pilgrims storm several districts in the city. New London is on the brink of chaos. The stalwarts are furious and terrified. These terrorists have no place in London. They must either leave or cease to be pilgrims. Banishing the pilgrims would punish this crime and unify New London under their ideals of stalwarts. You could try to stop the madness and seek reconciliation. You would, however, have to ensure concessions from both sides. This is not the only way though. Many in the city could rally behind you. You could retake the captain's lost authority, separate the bickering factions and enforce order. Civil war is upon us. The choice here determines how you will end it. So, based on the story so far, the most sensible thing here to do, I think, would be banish the pilgrims. Because they've always been to, you know, going out into the Frostlands, settling new colonies and stuff like that. So, banishing them, they find a new home in the Frostlands. That's up to them then, right? So, this would actually be their ideal. That this would actually be what they're standing for. Going out there and finding new homes. Of course, most of you probably would like to see me compromise. However difficult to achieve, it's worth to save lives, right? Seek reconciliation. But honestly, after all the pilgrims have done, and also based on their ideas, I'm actually going to banish them. And this is also something I usually don't do, but I just want to see what happens. You have chosen to banish the violent and victim faction from the city. To succeed, you will need to relocate all its members to a new colony. If you invest in its construction, they will leave amicably. If you do not, you will have to rely on your guards to deport them. This choice is binding. If you confirm, you must succeed. The pilgrims are to be banished from New London. For this not to be a death sentence by all means, they need a new home. An aborted generator site at Windward Moor contains resources needed for a colony, even though the site's deposits are buried deep and its freezing winds severe. With some effort we could make it habitable. Alright. Why are you protesting now? Let's immediately get the enforcers going. Hate these guys. I hate the pilgrims at this point, honestly. They're just kids trying to destroy everything that we've built so far. Okay, reduce the tension. Set up Windward Moor as a new home for the pilgrims. Where is that? Let's find it. Is it this one here? That's it. Establish a colony. Connect the path. Just see how we can do this. Can I do a skyway again immediately, please? This would go to that area. Wait a second. Perhaps we don't even need that. No, we don't. We can just make the connection like that. And get those people away from here, because they have no business in the city anymore, those pilgrims. They will never live together in peace with the stalwarts. Okay, right. Rid the city of all pilgrims. Finish a new home and run up all the pilgrims. Plenty of guards we have. I mean, they have everything, right? They had everything. And yet they're constantly unhappy. That's up to them. Now, why is... Okay, material is down now because the Extraction zone has been blocked. Food is done because the food district has been blocked. That's all understandable. The auto-saving takes 10 minutes before it finishes. That's understandable. We don't have... Yeah, I can't repair them right now. I could send guards over to protect the structures.
Steward!
Casualties in the fighting, 220 stalwarts died.
Steward!
I could promote... Oh no, okay. We can further them, condemn them. Let's grant the New Londoners the agenda. I want to get... Oh, this didn't actually do anything. Okay. This didn't do anything at all. Let's condemn the pilgrims, so they lose a bit of their strength. More people were killed. Another watchtower is probably not something that would change anything right now. And I think I can also not set any laws right now with that much tension going. Disease and squalor are mainly increased. Not really. It's notable. Stable. We could get another filtration tower going though. Can I do this? There it is. Let's build another moss filtration zone because this will help me out a bit. Alright, the skyway is there, right? What do we need now? We need another steam core and then the prefabs. So, there's steam cores here. Take the cores. Take the cores. 2 cores we get. And then we can actually settle over there. And get those freaks over. Trying to be positive here. In all of this. Send guards to free the captives. Okay, the pilgrims stormed the new district. They set buildings on fire. Now the stalwarts are begging you to help them free the captives. Let's do this. 500 were killed in the rescue of stalwart hostages. That was worth it, I guess. Squalor goes down now significantly. This is important to get the tension down. And we should have everything now to send the colonists over. We have dispatched construction crews to start setting up Windward Moor. 1,300 pilgrims have left to join them. If we prove that Windward Moor can be self-sustainable, Moor will emigrate voluntarily. We can also deport the remaining pilgrims by force. Okay, they're setting camp now, so this is also going to take a bit of time. And the stalwarts applaud your decision to rid the city of murderous pilgrims, but they implore you to rid it of their ideology as well. Yes. Condemn them. We just did this. Promote the stalwarts. Yes. This is something we can also do. Of course, I can already see where all of this is going then, right? What? Promoting them 35 weeks? Okay, it's also not here. In that case, they are getting very powerful right now, the stalwarts. The pilgrims are down to 10%, and yet they actually keep the other 90% in tension. This is not that logical, but okay. City development. This is actually supported by all Frostlander stalwarts and New Londoners. Even though, of course, we lose heat stamp. Income now. For more prefabs. And prefabs is something that we really don't need. Okay. Yeah, let's protect this one here from destruction. Stop the destruction. Or save lives. 30 guard squads. Okay. Yeah. This will actually increase my reputation with almost everyone. It's a very expensive district here, right? It's actually both industry zones. We need to protect them. Also do it for this one. I don't want to build 4 additional salvaging factories again. Wow, look at my balances. It's crazy. Alright, come on. Where are you? They're on their way. And there it is. Windward Moor construction has been finished. And there is this new colony. It's in the flats map. Okay. The first thing of action, of course, is that we send some coal over. There it is. Alright, the first group of banished colonists arrive at their new home. Oh, this is exciting. They can now build their own pilgrims utopia here and kill each other. Let's activate the generator. So with this, power gets in. And yeah, that's just a bit of coal that we use with that. Alright, let's just have a quick look around. There would be infinite food. Food is something we will definitely set up here because we don't have that. Coal-wise, we're fine for the moment still. And there is endless material. So yeah, it's all leading to this area here where we start need to frost breaking a bit. Right, food. And then over here we have the material deposits that we can also make endless. And then once again we need to start with the housing, and we have exposed winds penalties in this area. So heating will be very important. In that case we will need to make sure that we build housing districts so that we always have heat in between, right? So I'm probably going to make a heater here, and around that we're going to have then housing district set up. And of course we're building this 2 times again. I will need to frost break though here more if I want to set up this as my first area here.
Hear us, steward.
Okay, shelter, heat. We actually need to hurry up because we are depleting our stockpiles now. So we're still working on that, right? So people still have goods, districts still have materials, and we have all still food. This is all fine, but of course it will not last forever like this. So this one here is absolutely important that we do this quickly. District, let's build the next housing district. So just around this one now, right? That we get the heating going here. And then also here with the next housing adjacency bonuses. Let them go. Stuart, many stalwarts wonder why we are devoting precious resources to establishing a new home for the pilgrims. It's their home. Let them build it themselves. Let's continue improving a bit. The city builder in me wants to do this. Food. We have actually the money for this, and there would be extraction zone possible here. So do this. That's the home's improvements now. Of course, this will all increase now my consumption of coal. By the way, do we have coal here? Ah, down here. Let's go. Not endless, though. I don't care. They will have to fight for this then themselves. We're just setting it up for them. Okay, so these things are going now. So we have some basic stuff coming in again. So I could actually start transferring this right away now to New London back, right? The materials, because we have that shortage that we need to fight. And the food, we have that shortage that we need to fight. Yeah. Let's get some oil over. Very good. That solves the heating problem once again. And housing. Let's keep expanding the next housing district. Wait a second. I wanted to build it around here, actually. So that we get the heating going. There you go. And these we can expand then, of course. The same goes with this one. Expansion over here. Okay. This is all fine. So everybody has homes here. Windward Moor currently meets the pilgrims' needs, but only with the help from New London. No additional pilgrims will emigrate there voluntarily until we have proven the colony can fend for itself. And all trade with Windward. Okay. So, no more trading. Yes, of course, this will lead to a problem here with my oil. So, until we have the coal going, we actually need to do this. And why can I not do it here? Yeah, let's send a bit more over. We can immediately send something over. That's nice. I still need to get them going with the coal. That is down here. So let's build another extraction zone on the coal. There you go. Next housing district finished. And of course, what we need to do in here is the heating. Reducing the base heat demand for all of these. I think we don't need to build any special building right now in these districts. At least I don't want to. Yeah, it's total chaos. It doesn't make sense to me, right, that I'm helping them right now while they're killing so many of my own people. 200 more were murdered. Actually, it really doesn't make sense to help them out here. Okay, Stuart, civil war has engulfed another district. Our guards apprehended a band of children fighting alongside radical Stuarts, stalwarts. And some seem repentant, but others are eager to take the fight to the pilgrims. Kids using that now. Train the young. Or discipline them. Yeah. We're not going to use the kids. By the way, some districts are working again. Is that right? Looks like it. Why is this food out? Okay. We need to get the deep melting drill going here. Otherwise there's no more food coming out of it. At least housing is not a problem when people kill themselves. So we can actually turn off 1, 2 housing districts. Save some of that oil. Protect the district. We're close to losing that industry zone here. Okay, food is going again. Very good. This one's broken down. Let's repair. And this one here, what's going on here? Extraction zone. It has no more resources. So we also need to build then the demelting drill here. For this I need more steam cores again. We have to... Theoretically we have the cores. Somewhere on the map. Might just try to get me some cores in. What do we have out here? This one. There we have materials. Yeah, we'll actually need to explore again a bit. There would be coal here. There would be cores here. Perhaps we can find something that combines it. Cores and prefabs. Oh, this is just all very far away. Oh, there's a lot here. And it's only requiring 10 people. So we have a second expedition going here for cores and food. Food is actually also something that is ticking now against me as we're losing another food colony. Okay, what's going on here? It's the material shortage that's really hurting this colony. No way I can do anything here right now until all the problems have been resolved. Extraction zone has been finished. So theoretically we have the coal now. So theoretically I should be able now to completely shut off any trading, right? I think there's not one button for this though. No more trading. Stuart, you have proven Windward Moor can provide for the needs of a moderate-sized community. Seeing this, roughly half of the pilgrims have already departed to make their new home there. Yet those remaining balk. They fear Windward Moor lacks the ability. Oh, really? Now you're just scared? Seriously? They won't leave voluntarily if we don't assuage their fears. Provide windshields. 30,000 material stockpile this costs me. Okay. Use the construct windshield city ability in Windward Moor. And it needs 30,000 materials. That's something we should have, honestly. I need to build a stockpile for this. Material stockpile. We have the extraction zone for materials somewhere. There it is. I could also build me a sawmill here, right? 80 heat stamps. There it is. Get this going. Quickly build up that amount of storage. And trading wise... Okay, I cannot transfer. Only the other way around. That's strange. We're losing now a lot. By the way, I do have material deposits somewhere. Right there it is. Oh, there's also 4 cores. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. And here we have 200 materials that we need to connect those still, which is going to cost me. But it's not that far, right? It depends on what you mean by not far. We don't have the money for all of this. Let's just wait it out. We do need around 100 heat stamps. Problem is though that we're losing a lot of heat stamps already. There is the connection. should be fine. Because with this we get the materials in. There it is. Running now, right? Solving a couple of my issues. Imperial Freighter 200. Yet it's by far not enough. Okay, what I can see is actually there's no more rides, at least for now, because they're too weak now, is that right? There is one more ride here. Yeah, of course it's my material production extraction. Deep melting. There it is. A core. Didn't we get a core in? Yeah, I could get the core in, right? We do have that here. Either I take the cores or we create a generator with material output. It depends on what I find on the other side. It all depends on that. Here we continue with the stockpiling. We are 20,000 materials now. Very good. Coldest season. I don't care about this anymore, sorry. There it is, 30,000 materials. You have met critical needs in Windward Moor for the pilgrims. Any faction members who remain have departed for their new home. We have no more pilgrims in New London. Do you believe that? Let's repair the next extraction zone. And let's build the next... Oh, yeah, I can't do that yet. What's going on here? We also need a deep melting for the food. What's going on with my materials, though? Trade route requirement. Salvaging factory. Food district. Yeah, the districts require a lot. We're not transferring anything over anymore, though, right? I mean, to our old dreadnought, we're doing this at the moment. There you go. With that, we have a bit of materials in again. We need to do it like that, because I need to first fix the supply before I can do anything else. Alright. Course it is. We have finished the scouting. Yeah, there's a core. I don't believe it. There's more food. There would be more cores. And yep, let's go for 2 more cores. There's more food. Oh, this has been nice, right? And there's 50,000 materials waiting. So this is a great help right now. There's 3 teams coming in with cores and with materials now. That's huge. This colony here can actually screw itself, right? So we can actually transfer power now over. And leave me alone. Once we transfer control, we will sever all ties. Yeah. The enemy in our midst has been eradicated. Now we stand as one without violent troublemakers to tear at our hard-won unity. Blankets, roofs, hearth and home. We gave them everything they could need and more. We went beyond the bare minimum. We gave them every ingredient for a home when all they needed was a house. Ignore the whispers of cleansing and banishment, Stuart. We did right by them. We set them up for success. This was a kindness. And if they fumble it here, our conscience is clean. And with that we have banished them. And also we have saved them. So I guess this is the good ending. The city did not fall. And this has been the Frostpunk 2 campaign. I hope you enjoyed this one. Onwards to new adventures. Stay tuned.